Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to True Secret Nation. You guys may be wondering a little bit about the different setup here of what we got going on. That's alright. Hope you guys, enjoy the video here. We got some messages from Spirit. Alright. First and foremost, I want to say all praise to the Most High God of Israel. Thank you, Heavenly Father, for watching out for me and for keeping me protected in these last days, as we're going up against a lot of wickedness, man. Okay. I thank Spirit for keeping me strong. All right, and just doing the best and working what we got right now, man. All right. Guys, I'm just gonna be frank with you. Spirit was hungry to come on here today, man. We was pushed to get another message going, man. And it brings me great joy and honor to come on here with you guys. In our situations, man, we got to do the best we can to just work with what we got. You know what I mean? While we're getting things figured out. A lot of the times, man, let me tell you guys something, man. A lot of this technology that we got going on in this day, man, is garbage, man. To be frank with you, I've just about had it, man. So guys, I'm gonna let you in on a little something here, and just so you guys are aware, man. All right. See, guys, what you have to understand is that the enemy, Lucifer's agents, the enemy uses all kinds of forms of technology to manipulate people in this day. Okay. This is what has happened in this modern day and age. This is why I say technomancy, okay? And I hope you guys can hear me all right. The little camera we got going on here. It's pretty exciting to get started. We're gonna see what we got here, man. Okay. But guys, I was watching a video the other day, just educating myself more about technology, what we got going on here, man. And man, I tell you, what's the dealio with Windows 11, man? I've been using Windows all my life. I mean, I've started off with Windows 98. All right. I mean, damn, I even remember Windows 95. Okay. Windows is that staple operating system that we always use on the daily. Okay. People are so used to it. People have gotten comfortable. Microsoft dominates the fucking market, okay? It's Microsoft, all right? Man, I'm gonna tell you guys something, man. Stuff is garbage, man. And I'm pretty sure you've probably seen a lot of this Windows 11 stuff going on. You've probably seen it all, man. You've seen all this stuff, going on with this. What they're doing with this operating system, man. It's not even an operating system anymore, dude. It's literally about the end of personal computing. This is all the way Windows 11 is going is it's getting set up for a cloud operating system, essentially. So guys, just do your homework and due diligence to look up some of the tech guys that are talking about the internals, the internal aspects of Windows 11. I know you may not care enough to look into it, but you need to care. It's very important, man, because what it is this is turning into a literal spy operating system, man. It's literally getting engineered to spy on you and to record what you're doing on your own personal computer that you fucking paid for. Guys, the day that we are living in is astronomically atrocious, man. Okay? These big tech companies are coming in. They are taking control of a lot of our lives because they know that the American people and just people in general base their lives and surround their lives around this technology and shit, man. Okay? Hell, I'm talking to you through technology now, man. It's not all bad, but geez, man, see, Lucifer's got a hold of it. This is what the problem is, man. Lucifer using people with they have a whole bunch of his currency. He has blessed with a whole bunch of people, big guys, big tech guys, all these guys with, a lot of Lucifer's currency, this money, and they're using this money to do these things and to enact these systems and principalities that we struggle against. Okay, this is Ephesians 6:12. We struggle against principalities. Okay, and you know, I'll tell you, man, it's getting to that point. It's just getting so bad, man. You know, people compromising, people just doing anything they can for a piece of change, man. I tell you, dude, you guys got to be careful out there, man. You see, this is why a lot of us sons of Israel, we end up going solo, man. And it's like, genuinely, you can't trust nobody. You can't trust nobody, man. Can't trust anybody. Because the problem is, man, is that Lucifer manipulates people. And what happens is that, you know, in Lucifer's world, we get made, and I keep letting you guys know this, because you guys need to know this, man. And you know, we keep getting made out to look a certain type of way, because the world does not understand where we are coming from the nation, as sons of Israel, who have been through, our souls have been through so much, man. Like, even in the past, you know, we're looking grander beyond just this physical plane, man. And with our vessels and what we are now, you know, I'm 30 years old, okay? But I can damn sure tell you right now, see, there's, you know, there's souls here, man, that have been here for a while, you know. Many have different vessels, or, you know, different looks, right? It's the same with Lucifer's men. Guys, you wonder how guys like Rudolf Steiner is able to predict these things that are coming in, and they you know, Helena Blavatsky, you know, all these, you know, Albert Pike, Aleister Crowley, all of these guys, you wonder how they are able to enact and put in place these things and teachings that pass down the line. Okay, what you got to realize is that a lot of the times it's the same entity, or the same, I say entity or soul, or whatever I don't know what you call a reptilian soul. That's a really good question. See, we get into a lot of things ourselves. See, I don't even know reptilians have a soul, man, because a lot of the times, look at what's going on. Our society is literally, fed off of these, you know, these entities that are operating that look like humans, okay, really demons. Guys, what you have to understand is, a lot of times people, you talk about reptilians, they're ready to call you crazy and stuff. The most straightforward way possible to put it is you can call them demons, okay? This is what the Bible is referring to with demons. Think about it, man. It's not hard. It's not rocket science. Go back to the beginning of Genesis. The snake is the cunning above any other beast that in the field that Yah has made, okay? It's the snake, all right? So, guys, this is what you have to understand, you know. And even Ike touched on it, man. He even talked about, you know, what you may call demons, and you know, the Bible mentions demons, but we don't know. You know, you don't really get the full picture of, oh, what is a demon? You know, what is that? You know what I mean? And guys, you know, this is you know, a lot of this stuff, man. These demons are cunning. Okay, this is why we need to be wise as serpents, but harmless as doves, right? And the serpent is cunning, man. Okay, you got to be careful in this day. You got to be careful, all right? You know, you'd be surprised with a lot of this stuff that's going on, man. These guys tell us the truth in plain sight. You know, you got to be careful of this media, man. This media is just all over the place, man. All right, it's all over the place. And see, what you got to understand, man, is that the devil does not want us to be talking about this stuff, man. I've been sharing a lot of posts on my Facebook. You know, Lucifer's caught wind of me. I already know that. You know, we've been rocking. We've been exposing Lucifer's lies and his, you know, what he's got going on in his kingdom. You know, his throne is getting dismantled, man. All right, throne is getting dismantled. Okay, you know, time to start waking up, folks. You know, it really is. Because I'm gonna tell you something, man. I keep saying Satan has been unleashed, and Satan, Lucifer, um, Satan has been unleashed in his full prime, man. He's got his lieutenants out there, working around the clock too. Samael, okay, working around the clock, man. See, these people they don't want to be exposed, man. Okay, they don't want to be exposed on what is, these are higher beings, man. See, a lot of people don't even pay attention to this stuff. People are not even concerned about what happens when they die, or not even concerned, don't even know that this is a spiritual realm, because of the simple fact that the entities that have been in control and that have as much power as they do, they have casted a whole entire hypnosis upon the people, man. Where people they don't even know. They don't even see this stuff. You bring up Freemasonry and everything else, people don't even worry about it. They just, they don't care. They don't care. Oh, man, you need to care, man. They craft the world that you live in. You live in the plausible occultic corporation of America, man. Okay? You need to care about it, because if you don't, then this is exactly how, this is Hosea chapter 4, verse 6. People are cut off because of the lack of knowledge, man. And then on top of that, people reject knowledge. This is exactly what Hosea 4:6 talks about, man. It rejects knowledge from Heavenly Father. When you read the Bible and you read these scriptures, man, I'm telling you, your blindness becomes, you become healed, man. Okay? That's the best way to put it. When we take the time to study the scriptures and talk about these things, your mind and soul becomes healed, man. Especially, it's important more than ever. Guys, a lot of the sons of Israel, we are under attack. We've been under attack for a while, okay? We are getting bombarded with a bunch of invisible, just a bunch of, oh man. And then we made out to look crazy, man. But you know what? This is past crazy, man, okay? We endure a lot of this. We go through the fire, man. I'm gonna tell you something, bro. Spirit, Spirit is powerful, man. Spirit don't mess around. You see, man. I'm proud to be a vessel for Spirit, and you know what? We coming on here and we just shooting the shit with you guys, exposing what's going on here, man. Working what we got. All right, look, man. It's not fear mongering. It's not none of that. We are called to do what Heavenly Father asks us and tells us to do. You know what I mean? There's a reason for that, ladies and gentlemen. There's a reason. See, Father knows about stuff that's going to be coming in. It's already happening to this country, okay, and not even just to the country of America, but the globe, man, nationally, okay. I'm telling you, man. It's one of them things where, that's why I keep saying, get prepared, man. Get prepared. Don't be caught sleeping, man. This is why we can't even be loving with sleep, man. A lot of the times the enemy just bombards us with all this stuff during sleep. Nighttime shows knowledge. Okay, night to night shows knowledge, man. Book of Psalms. Okay? But I'm gonna tell you something, man. The devil's prowling around at night, man. That's where a lot of this mess happens. People get electronically and harassed by these things, and it leaves no trace, man. This is why it's all spiritual, man. This is why if you're not aware of Ephesians 6:12, you can be gaslit to the most extremist extent, man. This is why it is important to be studying the scriptures and read the Bible. Okay, because then you would know about, you need to connect with the word, then you know about these things, man. Okay? So guys, this is gonna be a short and sweet message today. We've been coming on here letting you guys know about stuff. We got a lot of podcast style videos. That's great, man. We don't stay tuned. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, but just wanted to test a little something out here today. Spirit was hungry. We were hungry. We wanted to come on here and do another message, man. When it comes to Heavenly Father, we don't mess around. We're just constantly just in the grind, man. And honestly, Father has to slow me down sometimes, because I love doing works for Heavenly Father. You know what I'm saying? And see, a lot of times people don't understand what you may be talking about, because they're so wrapped up in their matrix stuff. You know, they want all the girls, the money, the hoes, and all that other kind of stuff. You know, I do this. You know, this is all backwards, man. You know, people falling off of, you know, God's law and not even following it, man. You know, this world has become this a godless society, man. You know, and it's really sad to see. You know, so guys, I really appreciate your time. Thank you for coming on and listening to me, man. You know, it's great, and it really is an honor to be here, man. So, what I'm gonna urge you guys to do is can the Windows 11, man. I know that's just gonna be hard, man, because you know we've had a hard time doing that as well. Part of the reason why we on this camera the way it is now, man. You know, this is bullshit, man. This is garbage. You know, I don't like this shit, man. You know. Get another operating system. Get what you gotta do. Go to Linux, whatever you gotta do, man. Get the fuck off of Windows, dude. This is fucking stupid. This is just either that or go to a previous older Windows version, man. Fuck Windows 11, dude. I'm tired of this, man. You know, I never experienced such garbage in my life, man. You go on Windows 11, oh man, it's just a horrible experience. It feels so draining. Oh man, it's fucking terrible. You want to talk about technomancy? Dude, your files get all shifted around. You don't even fucking know what the hell is going on. Like, what the hell is that, man? I mean, like, bro, what the hell is files getting shifted around and you don't even know about it? Well, you know, I noticed that shit. You install programs and then the next fucking day you turn the damn computer on and this shit's gone. What the hell is that, man? I mean, what the fuck is going on? Do you guys see what society we live in? To the point where now you can't even fucking the computer that you own. It's not even yours. You install shit and all of a sudden the shit just gets taken off. Okay, with little or no warning. Okay, files shifted all over the place. You got to sit there and dance around all this stupid. And oh man, see, whether you know it or not, a lot of this tech is a spiritual thing too, man. You know, this is garbage, man. Okay, you know, I'm gonna tell you something, man. It's just gotten so bad, man, so bad. Do what you guys got to do. You know, if you gotta get rid of the gaming, you know, get rid of the gaming, man. You know, I can't do it no more. I can't do the Windows 11 no more, man. You know, not gonna sacrifice no games for heavenly, or not gonna sacrifice my relationship with the creator for games and all this other kind of stuff. You know, we got to get rid of it, man. You got to get rid of it. You know, the experiences that we didn't have here the past couple of days, and you know, still withstanding a bunch of wickedness and all this stuff going on. People to try to get me to stop talking. Oh man, we got to get rid of that, man. You got to get rid of that. You know. I mean, I know people are gonna be bitching and complaining. Oh, Linux, I can't play my games and everything else because it's Windows. Would it not? Would it, man? Then go back to a previous Windows version or something, man. Either 7 or 10. Even 10 is a little bit of a stretch, but you know, because that's when it's 10 is just, but it's not. I don't think it's as bad as 11. You know, 11 has just got to the point where, man. I kid you not, man. The Windows 11 installation I have is super simple, basic, to the point where how I can notice when stuff is being messed with, and I can notice something is not right, man. You know, there is so much telemetry and spy. Literally, people are calling on this platform calling this spyware. Has Windows 11 become spyware, guys? We have never heard this much talk about shifting, and people are leaving Windows, man. People are leaving it. You know, and see, the thing is that there's a lot of old games that I love to enjoy, right? That's specifically for Windows and stuff like that. But you know what? That's gotta go. That's gotta go, man. I can't. We can't. You're not gonna sit here and deal with, because whether you guys know it or not, this Windows 11, this shit is all part of this all part of this New World Order beast system stuff that they trying to implement, guys. If you notice. There's been talk of you will own nothing and be happy, and they want to, look at what PlayStation is doing, all digital stuff. They don't want to do physical no more. Okay, they're phasing all this shit out. They want, cloud computing, where you don't even fucking own your computer that you pay for, you work hard and you pay for. You don't own it, man, because they still have control. They still have holds in your shit. Okay, like, dude, get out of that, man. You buy a computer and that's yours. You have your own personal files, man. Whatever you got going on, okay? Everybody deserves a right to privacy. This everybody deserves to fucking close the door when they're taking a shit or using the bathroom. Everybody they deserves privacy. Okay, it's no different with computer stuff. I understand. Now you shouldn't be having no other, I'll just say the P word on there. You don't get all involved in that stuff. Don't, man, because that stuff is all a spell too. That's all from shit stems from Aleister Crowley. I know you guys know what I'm talking about, man. This is so stupid. You can't even fucking say the word on it with this platform, man. These PORN. Damn. I probably might even get censored just from saying that. But it's that's not good, because that will rot in soul, dude. That will straight up rot in soul. You can't do that, man. You can't do that. Yeah, man, because your soul is gonna be rotten, and then it just, oh man, it's not good. It's not good, man. So, guys, you take care, man. I just had to come on here and give these warnings and be sharing what we experienced, man. Okay, I'm excited to continue to be on with this channel and see what we got going here, man. Okay, we slowly building back up here. The enemy tries to knock us down. Thinking that they're gonna shatter somebody's faith, because that's what they want. They want to try to shatter our faith, man. They don't want to arrest us. This is wicked, dude. They don't want to arrest the sons of Israel. Nah, they don't want to do that, man. Because they know that we have Heavenly Father with us. They know we have our Creator by our side, and the Sirim watching over us, man, which is the archangels. Okay, Sirim is in Hebrew chief angel. Or not necessarily angel, but a person, or not even a person, just high prominent status. Okay, Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, Uriel. Okay, I mentioned the Sirium on my videos all the time, man. Okay, and see, ain't nobody scared. See, we gotta go through what we gotta go through, man. They want to. They don't. It's not about arresting. It's not about getting arrested. It's not about that. Because what are we gonna get arrested for? And talking about free speech? Come on, man. See, this is why it's all about shattering the faith, man. It's so sad. It really is, man. This is why I keep coming on here and telling you guys, stay strong with your faith, man. Don't abandon Heavenly Father, man. Don't do it. Don't do it, man. Don't do it. Father's done so much for us, man. And Father understands, man. Father understands, what we're going through, and we're all going through something for a reason and different. So don't abandon Heavenly Father, man. I know this is gonna get rough. It's gonna get rough, man. But trust that Yah takes care of us, man. Trust that Yah is taking care of us. See, we crashing down the devil's tower, man, and see that, this is why a lot of times we're targeted, man. But you guys stay strong, man. Ain't nothing to worry about. I thank Spirit for coming through here today. All right. Thank you so much for assisting me with these messages. Heavenly Father, I'm going to ask that you please continue to be with me and continue to allow me to come on here and do these messages, man. Okay. So, guys, I really appreciate your time. Thank you for tuning in to another edition of True Secret Nation. I know the camera and everything else and the setup was a little different today. But I hope you guys still enjoy. I hope you guys pay attention to what is being said, what Spirit is saying. Okay, and guys, you take care, man. All right, I love you guys, and you continue to stay strong. All right, you take care. You guys have a heavenly, divinely blessed day. And this is True Seeker signing out of True Secret Nation. Have a wonderful day now. Bye bye.